my friends, it's Sam. So today I am going to be doing a I guess it's just gonna be like a week's worth of HelloFresh dinners, or kind of just I guess a food vlog. We actually buy HelloFresh ourselves. We have been, I think for the past couple of months. We get all of their veggie boxes. We love them, they're amazing. They reached out to us recently and asked if we would like to partner up with them, and seeing as we're already huge fans. So we get 4 meals a week for 2 people, usually because most of the time the kids won't eat the stuff. They do have family friendly ones, which we have tried in the past, and the kids will like those. But because Jay and I are veggie or vegetarian, and then we also are, Jay's wheat free, it kind of just becomes hard. So sometimes the kids will take, especially if we do get ones where we do choose a meat one, then we will give them the meat. And there'll be some stuff that they like, but most of the time they don't like it, so then we end up having to make separate meals. However, that's because we do the veggie box. I'm gonna be showing you guys the meals that we're gonna be eating this week from HelloFresh. So I do have a coupon code for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that right there, and then I'll also put it in the description box. Huge thank you to HelloFresh for partnering up with me for this video and for providing that coupon code for you guys so that you guys can save some moolah. We already have 3 in the fridge that we already got that we paid for ourselves, and then HelloFresh was so kind to send us another week's worth of meals as well. So we're basically gonna be able to have HelloFresh every single night for dinners. Half of them we bought, half of them were gifted, but we are huge fans of HelloFresh. And I feel like when you work with someone in the past, I was gonna say in the future, in the past, and then you like it enough to go and sign up and pay for it yourself, I don't really need to explain anything more. We love it, we're huge fans. I hate planning on what to eat for dinner. It's like planning the whole list, trying to figure out what ingredients you need for each dinner, for each night. It's such a pain in the booty, and we have busy days, as I'm sure all of you guys do as well. And so it's just so nice at the end of the night. Jay mostly does all of the cooking. Occasionally when I'm feeling extra nice, I will do it to give him a break, but most of the time he does all the cooking. And it's just so nice that he knows, okay, I'm gonna get this little recipe sheet out, I'm gonna get this bag of food, and it's so easy to follow all of the recipes, and they are so yummy. Also, if you are new to being vegetarian, as we are, you sometimes don't know what to make so that you get all of the nutrients and the protein that you need, because we've never been vegetarians before. So we wanted to make sure that we had an option to where we were getting full, nutritious, balanced meals that were put together by a professional, so that we know that we are eating stuff that is, you know, gonna give us everything that we need, and we're not gonna be lacking of protein just because we're going vegetarian. So it's a really nice way to do that if you are someone who, and that's initially why we re-signed up. We just had no clue what to eat being vegetarians, other than like, we'll have a salad and no meat. But then what do you get for protein? So that's why we really like them, is that they give us all of these amazing ideas. They keep us feeling like full, and it doesn't ever feel like we are missing out from not having meat. They're just really, really good. And what I also like about it is that you can customize it. So when you sign up, each week they'll give you like a menu of all the ones that you do have, and then they will also give you options to add, so you can delete one and then add a different one. You know what you put in it, you know exactly how it was made, you have the ability to salt it as much or as little as you like. I really like that aspect. And I also like the fact that because Jay is wheat/gluten free, when you go out to eat, it's so difficult trying to figure out if everything was prepared gluten and wheat free. Sometimes the menu, they'll have like gluten free options, but there'll still be wheat in it, and then Jay feels really bad the following day. So we just don't eat out that much anymore, just because it's honestly such a hassle that we just can't be bothered. With HelloFresh, it's nice because we get the feeling of eating out every single night, because the dinners are professionally put together without having to, number one, spend the money of going out to eat every single night, and also number 2, getting the added calories, the added salt intake, all of the added things that you don't know what's going into your meal as they're preparing them behind in the kitchen, because we're preparing them ourselves. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we got in our box that they sent to us. Thank you, HelloFresh. And then I'll also show you the meals that we actually got from because we're already signed up as membership anyway. So you're just gonna see all the yummies. If you're not familiar, it comes in this big, huge box. It's delivered right to your door, they put ice packs in there so it stays nice and cold. So if you come home at a later date than when you're, at a later time than when your actual package is delivered, it'll still be cold. Don't worry about it. Also, you are able to go and pick out your day of what days you wanted to receive. We usually get it on Mondays, and then that way we know Monday morning our boxes, or Monday afternoon usually, our box is gonna arrive, and then we know that we have, for the next 4 meals, we have it covered. So you can do, I think, 3 meals or 4 meals. I don't know if there's 2 meals. And you can also do it 2 people, 4 people. But personally for us, we do 2 people, 4 meals, and then if we get extra meat or if the kids will like some of it, I'll just have a smaller portion. Okay, so in the box, you get your little pamphlet, and this usually has like little coupons for other brands. So you have like a little Harry's coupon code, and then you also have a little Grove coupon code as well. You get your cards. Now these are your recipe cards. So for this one, now I didn't choose these ones because they sent these ones to me, but I was able to customize the ones that we pay for. So, but I did say we wanted a veggie box. So the first one we got is the butternut squash sage risotto, which is so funny because we actually have this one this week as well from the one that we paid for. So the risotto ones are amazing, especially any of them that have butternut squash. So that's one that I'm super excited that we got doubles of because I know it's gonna be delicious. We also got the salsa verde enchiladas. Now I think we have had this one in the past. We just substitute the tortillas for corn tortillas when it comes to Jay. And so that way he can have half and then I'll have the other half, and then the kids sometimes will have it. They're so picky. Honestly, cooking for kids is such a nightmare. And then the last one we got was the chickpea powered Mediterranean couscous. So that is that one. And I think we also have this one, or maybe we had this one last week. No, I think we have this one as well, because let me grab my recipes from the one that we did. So those are the ones that were gifted, and I think they gave us a 4-person. I'm pretty sure they gave us 4-person 3 meals for the week. And then for us this week, this is the ones that we actually picked out and bought. We got the lemon butter barramundi, and this one is a fish dish. So like I said, sometimes I will just get, if there's like veggie options that are more like pasta or wheat based, then I'll get other ones, and then the kids will eat the meat. So yes, we did get the chickpea powered Mediterranean couscous, and we love these ones. Anything with chickpeas and couscous. Jay just swaps out the couscous for quinoa. They're amazing, they're so good. So we have 2 of those this week. We also got the hoisin sesame roasted veggie bowls, and so that one has mushrooms, but it's fine. I usually just pick out the mushrooms. And then we also got the butternut squash risotto. So we have 2 recipes, or 2 nights of the butternut squash, and then 2 nights of the chickpea powered Mediterranean couscous. And then we actually had this one last night, so we already ate the carrots were amazing, you guys. Oh my goodness, they were so delicious. They had like a bit of a chili powder or something. Oh yeah, chili flakes. They were so good. And what you can do with these, like if you are someone who is going to be vegetarian, so we just give the fish or the meat or whatever it is, if we do choose one, to the kids. And then we just get a veggie burger, and then just put the veggie burger with the same sauce, and all the rest of the stuff is all the same. We just use a veggie burger instead. And then inside you get these bags. So these bags are a lot bigger than the ones we normally get, because we normally get it for 2 people. And these ones are for 4 people. So this is the salsa verde enchiladas. So it's labeled right here. So right there on the bag, it'll say exactly what it is. And that's what I like, is that it's all pre-packaged in a bag, slides into your fridge super easily, and then you are good to go. So then we have the chickpea powered Mediterranean couscous in this bag, the butternut squash and sage risotto. And then you get your ice packs that keeps everything nice and cold. So, and those are recyclable as well, which is really nice. So that is basically the unboxing process. Super easy. Throw it in your fridge, and then you have it all set up. So this is usually how we'll do it, is like I'll have our salad mixes for lunch in here, and then we actually need to make more space now. But see how much smaller these bags are. So just so you guys can see the difference, is that you get a small bag versus a big huge bag. So that is what they look like, you know, size 2 people versus 4 people. We have the hoisin sesame, the couscous, and the butternut squash. It's super easy, and then you're good to go. And then in the evening, you grab your recipe card, you grab your bag, you take all the ingredients out, and then you cook them. And usually they're about 30-minute recipes to make, and they're so delicious. So there's my bags, there's all my meals for the week. So worth it, you guys. I recommend it to my friends. I recommend it to you guys. I feel like if you are someone, I mean, there's people that love to cook and like enjoy the meal planning and like just enjoy it, you know? But then there's people like me. If I can find a way, which I have, to save time, save the hassle, and just still be able to have amazing, delicious, nutritious meals, it's awesome. If you are someone who's not vegetarian, they have a ton of options. And we have had their non-vegetarian boxes in the past. We've also had their fish boxes in the past. We have tried all of their options and they're all really, really good. So if you are someone who eats meat, you don't have to worry and be like, oh, there's only vegetarian boxes. They do have boxes that are available if you are someone who does eat chicken, beef, pork. But if you are someone like us and you are trying the vegetarian path, then it's an amazing way to learn new recipes. The recipes are so delicious. Everything is recyclable, so it comes in paper bags. The portions are perfect sizes, so we never have leftovers. There's no waste. And that's one of the things that we actually do struggle with, especially Jay. He tends to cook like massive amounts of food, and I'm like, babe, we're gonna have so many leftovers and we're never gonna eat them all. And so we notice that when we have HelloFresh, we never have leftovers. The portions are the perfect size, which number one is amazing for if you are someone who is trying to be better with portion control, because it's already done for you. I mean, you don't have a choice, that's all there is. So the portions are a normal size of probably what you're supposed to be eating versus what we think we should be eating. It's a lot smaller than if you were to go and cook it yourself. But then it makes it so that there's no waste. You're eating everything that you're cooking. You don't have to worry about having, you know, food left over or spoiled if you don't like leftovers. So I think that's really good as well. I will leave the link down below for HelloFresh. So if you guys haven't signed up, be sure to sign up. Use that coupon code. That'll save you some money. Be prepared to have your taste buds, minds blown. They're so good, you guys. So my favorite ones are the couscous bowls with chickpeas. I love all of those. The risottos are amazing. Also their bibimbap, oh, it's unbelievable. So highly recommend those. Anything that has like sweet potato tacos or the little yummy fries, like the little cut up yourself fries, those are so good. I keep every single recipe from every HelloFresh box we've ever had. Let me go grab you the stack. Here's the stacks of recipes. I told you we've had HelloFresh so long. So this was when they first started. They had little tiny cards, like super little. This was a tilapia recipe, a mojito lime chicken salad, Parmesan crusted chicken. Here's all the more recent ones. These are like bigger now, which we really need to get a folder and a binder, or a binder and a hole punch so we can just stick them through. I'll see you in a little bit when it's time for din-dins. Okay, so Jay is cooking the butternut squash and is it sage risotto? Yeah. It smells amazing.
Butternut squash and sage risotto.
Yum. This smells so good. There's a lot of onions in here. Look how delicious that is.
Easy recipe.
Getting. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about risotto is it's time consuming because you have to do the water in stages. So you have a pot of this veggie stock and water. Is this veggie stock and water?
It is, yeah.
But then as far as everything else, it's really not terrible. I've made it before.
I don't mind it.
He's got some butternut squash in the oven. There we go. Looking so beautiful. Is that what has the sage on them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Those look good. Basically for this recipe, what came in the HelloFresh bag was the yellow onion, butternut squash, arborio rice, Parmesan cheese, walnuts, garlic herb butter, veggie stock concentrate, and sage. Not too bad. It's really just prep, roasting the squash, cooking the onion.
I mean, breaking it down was chopping the onion in the sage, putting the sage and the butternut squash in the oven, cooking the onions, throwing the risotto or the rice in with it, making it a little bit white, and then mixing the sauce in with it. And then the next step will be putting everything together and then plating it. Super simple. And
then all you have to do is just put the walnuts on the top, because you mix the cheese in here.
What I love about the recipes is if you're like, oh man, where was that? You can they highlight.
Yes, I like that too. Because then you're like, oh,
where was the
rice?
sage? Yes. Sage. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Or where was the stock concentrate? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that makes it easy.
Love that. It's saved my life so many times on this.
Yeah. So, risotto, here we come. Risotto.
Love their meals. And they make me feel like I'm really learning how to cook something amazing.
Yeah, that's what I like about them too.
I've learned so much.
Yeah, I feel like we have picked up some really good tricks. Like, I had no clue how to make risotto.
No, I was afraid of it.
Yeah.
I was like,
because it seems so daunting.
Yeah.
But then it's just really patience and just...
See, it's not bad at all.
Yeah. Very nice.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, it smells amazing. Okay guys, here is the finished risotto. Butternut squash and sage. Look how yummy that looks. And then you top it with walnuts and a tiny little sprinkle of Parmesan. Yum. It smells so good. I'm so excited to eat this. This looks delicious. Okay folks, the first bite. It's very hot. There's so many yummy onions in here.
I can't taste them. I think they're amazing.
Baby, I put onions in all of your food. So does Daddy. You don't even know it.
Yeah.
So Phoenix likes this one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
It's basically like cheesy pasta. How can you not?
Yeah, it's just it's like little pieces
Yeah.
with cheese.
And when you cook them like that, they have a nice pasta-y flavor.
Yeah, it's good.
Yum. That's super good. I like the walnuts in there. It gives it a nice little crunch.
I could have this more often.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And the butternut squash is so good.
Oh, is this what it is? Butternut squash?
It's got butternut squash, cheese, rice.
Yeah, I like this risotto.
Good, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yummy. It's a bit hot. Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dad.
Thumbs up from me. How about you, Daddy? Phoenix says thumbs up. Lily, not so much, but she's very picky. So, we're working through that.
I guess I kind of.
Oh, you kind of like it? Good. Yay! Day one, success! Okie doke, my friends. So, day two. Well, not day two. I mean, we eat HelloFresh all the time. But day two of this week's worth is the chickpea powered Mediterranean couscous. So look how Jay he's put it out so nicely. Oh my goodness, he's such a good cook.
When I cook it, I like to have all my mixed stuff. I know that's a finish off. This I gotta prepare. This I gotta prepare and cut. This I gotta prepare and cut. These I know I gotta cook. I put those over here so I can see them. Like I have it all.
Okay, has it all organized. So this one comes with grape tomatoes, couscous. He'll have to put quinoa in for him. Fresh thyme, some zucchini. What happened to this fellow? Did he break off in the travels? Spring onions, garlic, lemon, veggie stock, smoked paprika, feta, smoked paprika, and chickpeas. Jay is chopping up the bits.
The bits.
The bits. The Tiddles wants some din-dins too. Yeah. He's like,
Me
please.
please.
Me please. Oh, I forgot you have double the work because you have the 4-person plan this time.
I prefer it that way.
Do you?
Yeah, I like chopping.
Yeah, you do like chopping actually. You're an excellent chopper.
It's very relaxing chopping.
The hard part is when you have to chop onions and they really get you.
Yeah, but there's a very good challenge behind it.
I mouth breathe when I chop onions.
I always think that this will be the one that I won't cry on.
Like you're better than the onion.
And I'm like, you're not gonna get me. Always does.
Oh, I know, every time.
Yep.
Shelly told me if you mouth breathe, it doesn't get you as bad.
Really?
Yeah, you don't breathe through your nose, you breathe through your mouth, and then that way you don't smell the scent.
My grandma used to tell me to run water. Do it by the tap and then run water. And
I tried that, but it didn't work for me. Because you told me that.
Maybe you did it wrong.
Or maybe our water pressure is too
we
weak.
don't have any water pressure.
Yeah, ours is poop. Okie doke. Well, I'm very excited. This is the couscous and the chickpea bowls are always amazing.
Actually, what works for you is you just have your husband cut it. That's
That's
usually
that's usually
cut the onion.
the best option for me.
Hey.
Dinner is served. Look how gorgeous this is, guys. So it's the couscous with the chickpeas, tomatoes, cucumber, some spring onion on the top. How delicious does that look? It smells so good. It is time. I got you a fork. Did you have a fork? You don't like the chickpeas? Phoenix doesn't like the chickpeas.
No.
Who doesn't like chickpeas?
Me.
They're yum. Okay. This smells so amazing. Oh my goodness. Is it good? You like it? How about you, Lil? Do you like it? It's like cheesy pasta.
I don't taste exactly.
Mmm. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Not my favorite.
I don't like anything.
What?
I said, you guys don't like anything. You guys are impossible to cook for. Unless it's butter with noodles.
We like other stuff.
Oh yeah, chicken nuggets.
Pizza.
French fries.
What else do you like?
That stuff that I made yesterday.
Macaroni.
Yeah.
Like,
You did like the HelloFresh meal yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like, Lil?
I like peas and corn.
She likes peas and corn.
Yeah, I like peas. I like peas and corn and chicken nuggets. Peas, corn.
This one is my favorite of the week so far. The tomatoes and the chickpeas and the couscous are bomb. Jay's having it with the leftovers from yesterday because we actually had leftovers from the risotto yesterday. So he just didn't have the couscous and then put all of the toppings on top of his.
Basically looks the same.
Yeah, it's just he has the rice from the risotto.
Mm-hmm.
And then he put the chickpeas and the veggies over. It's very fresh, lots of flavors. Okay guys, so we are out of our salads for lunch. So we figure we're just gonna use one of our 2-person ones for lunch. And save the big enchilada one for dinner. So we're having the hoisin sesame roasted veggie bowls for lunch today. It comes with sriracha, hoisin sauce, soy sauce, mayonnaise, jasmine rice, sweet potato, what is this? Oh, ginger, sour cream, sesame seeds, a bell pepper, spring onion, and mushrooms. So Jay is gonna make this for us for lunch. Kind of a lot of prep. There are a lot of things to chop. You gotta cook your rice with the ginger, bake your mushrooms, sweet potatoes. Oh, will you put the mushrooms in a separate section?
Would love to, darling.
Make some sauce, finish the veggies, and then put it all in a bowl. So I think for this one, it's probably just the prep that takes the longest.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of chopping and making them sauce.
You're such a good sauce chopper.
I don't mind that.
Okay guys, here is the finished result. That's what it looks like with the mushrooms. That's what it looks like without the mushrooms. So that is Jay's, but doesn't that look pretty? The hoisin sauce smells amazing. It's kind of creamy. Is that from the sour cream?
That's not the hoisin sauce.
What's this?
Hoisin is on everything.
Oh, what's this sauce then?
That sauce is made up of, that's the
Sour
spicy
cream.
soy mayo.
Oh, soy mayo.
Mayonnaise, sour cream, soy sauce, and sriracha.
Yum. This looks delish, and it's got little toasted sesame seeds.
The hoisin is on that and the mushrooms.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, it looks amazing. I'm very excited to try this one. Okay, guys, this is the. What am I trying to say right now? I'm trying to think of the word. No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
This is the hoisin sesame roasted veggie bowl. I'm trying to say,
That's what you're
you know, when you say like, this is the, and now for the, you know, when you would be doing, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
What are you trying to say? You're so hungry, you're just at a loss for words.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It's so good. A bit spicy.
I put extra sriracha, or more sriracha in. Not extra from here, but I said to put just a little bit in, so I put all of it in. Because you need to spice it up a little bit.
Do I?
Yeah, your palate's weak.
Pepper.
You miss out on such good flavor because you don't get the spice.
Okay, well, it's really good. Bit spicy.
I know. I just told you I made it spicy.
So yummy though.
The spice is nice though.
You know, I would never think to put sweet potatoes with rice. But it's so good. This is so good.
And the jasmine rice is amazing.
Yeah. And the peppers. It's all delicious. This is a really good one. This reminds me of the bibimbap.
It's very similar.
Really good flavors. It's got a bit of a kick to it, but then there's some sweetness. It's got a good amount of like salt, sweet, and spice, I would say.
I think it's great.
Do you love it?
I love it.
It's so good.
So good.
Well, this was another, there's a mushroom. This was another winner from HelloFresh. So there is just a few of our HelloFresh meals for this week. We still have, I think, 3 more that because we had 4 that we purchased and then 3 that they sent us. We haven't used all of them up this week, but there's just a few of the ones that we've had this week, because I think we have a couple that are repeats, so I'm not gonna show you that twice. But these were all really yummy. I would say, what was your favorite out of the ones we've had the last few days? That's one of my hairs for you. He found a hair in his lunch. How did you get a hair in your lunch and you made the food?
My lunch. Oh, because you were making out with me while I was cooking.
I think I'm gonna have to say this one is my favorite. This one's really yummy.
I'm really digging this one a lot. Like a lot. Yeah, I love these bowls.
They're just so good. How was it to cook? This one was a lot of prep. He was cooking for a while.
It was a lot of prep, but the thing I've noticed with these kind of bowls, these bowls, is after you've done them a couple of times, you can whip them together real fast.
Anyway, I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating because this is so delicious. I just got a really spicy part. I'm gonna go ahead and link HelloFresh down below for you guys. You guys be sure to use that code so you guys can save some money when you order or sign up. If you have already been a HelloFresh subscriber, I got a really spicy part. Yikes. Then be sure to leave a comment down below letting other people know what your experience has been as a HelloFresh subscriber. Like I said, we actually pay for a subscription already. Ours is $80 a month, or sorry, I wish. $80 a week, and that's for 4 meals for 2 people. And I feel like it's worth the money. For us, it just saves us the time, the hassle, and it gives us way better options than what we would come up with ourselves being vegetarian. So I love it. Babe, do you think it's worth it? And Jay is like a penny pincher.
I think I'm really a penny pincher, and rather I don't like to spend money on anything. I wish I was solar powered so I don't have to buy food.
Have you seen his socks? He has holes in his socks and he won't buy new socks.
And I just don't like to buy anything. And I really enjoy HelloFresh. And I also like learning how to cook new stuff. I haven't broke down the numbers of whatever because I haven't really been that bothered because I enjoy it so much. I don't want to break down the numbers if it's better than going to the grocery store because I really like it. I really like it and I don't want to know. I like the meals, I like the variety, it's just so great.
But I think it ends up being $5, just over $5 per person per meal, which if you think about it, most or a lot of people do go out to eat.
Yep.
And there's no way
$10 a meal.
You can't even go to a fast food place for $5. No. Unless you get the dollar menu.
And then we've also broken down, like you buy a big pack, say you aren't vegetarian, you buy a big pack of family price chicken at $3 a pound. And then you have your vegetables, and then you have some potatoes, and then you have it can add up pretty quick. So
it really can. And
then that gets old.
It does, and the problem with us is that we eat the same stuff over and over and over again. We're very much creatures of habit when it comes to our dinners. So this is a really nice way to just try other stuff, get new ideas, and then have everything already professionally, not prepared, but set up for you so that you can easily prepare it at home. We're very excited that they sponsored today's video because we got 3 extra meals for free, which was great. And then we get to promote a company that we're already spending our money and we already love.
Yeah, we already do it anyway.
We're already huge fans. It was just a bonus for us because we got 3 extra meals, which was great. So definitely go and check out HelloFresh if you haven't already. Don't forget to use that coupon code. You'll save yourself some money. And huge thank you to HelloFresh for hooking us up with 3 extra meals this week. That was super exciting. So thank you guys, love you guys, and we'll see you guys very soon.